Hi there, little chicken nuggets. It's me, Carl. Good to see you. Now, a little birdie told me that y'all might need some help with a last-minute sermon. I get it, all right. I mean, you got a lot on your plate, and sometimes you need someone to throw you a good old life preserver. Well, heads up, Captain Carl was here. But some people out there think that you can't just take any old subject and point it back to Jesus. But that's where those people are wrong. And to prove it to you, I'm going to take the most obscure and difficult subject and make a lesson out of it. So I present to you a last-minute sermon on Ohio. 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 Oh. Hi, yo. Did you know that Ohio is the duct tape capital of the world? They say that if duct tape can't fix it, you didn't use enough duct tape. But I say if duct tape can't fix it, Jesus can. Because if there's one thing I know about God, is that He can save me from my sin. Cincinnati, Ohio. Did you know that the people that invented the first airplane, the Wright brothers, they're from Ohio? So was the first man who stepped on the moon, Neil Armstrong. Now, I've never been, but it seems like Ohio must be pretty awful if people are just doing whatever they have to do to leave. No judgment. But yet there's some of us that are still living lives full of suffering and pain without hope. What are you doing to leave? Maybe it's about time you start flapping your spiritual wings or rocket yourself out of despair with this. One small step for man, one lesser step for Ohio. Ohio's known as the Buckeye State, and I don't even know what a Buckeye is. And that scares me. Like Satan. What about all the famous people from Ohio? Surely we can't point those people back to Jesus, right? Wrong. And don't call me Sure. Lee. Sarah Jessica Parker. That's a person with 3 first names. Well, I got someone with 3 names I want to introduce you to. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Steven Spielberg, the guy who directed E.T. But I know someone who directed this universe to create an E.T. An eternal transportation to heaven. And finally, arguably the greatest artist of all time, Bow Wow. He's from Ohio. Bow Wow? No, it's more like we should bow now on our knees and ask for forgiveness. You see, Ohio may be a lawless Midwestern state that is the home of rock and roll, LeBron, and NFL. But do you know what's really rock and roll? Salvation. Do you know what the NFL really stands for? Never forget love. And as far as LeBron goes, I know who the real King James is. And he'eth, the realeth, goateth, goat, or lamb, if you catch my drift. He wroteth the Bible, if King James. And that's pretty baller. So in closing, even though I have doubts that Ohio even exists, I mean, Akron? Come on, that's pronounced acorn. And that's a nut that grows a tree. But do you want to see a nut who believes in the tree? The Holy Trinity? Right here. Hi, I'm a nut. So even though Ohio doesn't exist, Jesus does. And He wants you to visit Him in heaven. Population? Probably more than Ohio, because Ohio doesn't exist. It's a made-up place. That's it. Hey y'all, it's been a while. And if you enjoyed this and you want to see more of me, maybe comment below. Maybe say, hey Carl, come back. Come back and just tell us what you want to tell us. Whenever you want to tell us. And if you felt encouraged by this, I urge you to share it. Share it with the made-up people of Ohio. Because they need to have their eyes open to the fact that they live in a place that doesn't exist. It's made up. I've never seen it in Ohio. I've never met anyone from Ohio. It's all fake. A bunch of NPCs as far as I'm concerned. So make sure to like and subscribe, and maybe check out Sunday Cool if you need a t-shirt order of any sorts for your group or your whatever. Or if you need water bottles or hats, stickers even. We got it all at Sunday Cool. Okay. Was it good? That was good?
It was fine. Yeah, it was good.
I thought that was pretty good.
I thought it was all right. Yeah. I mean, it's been a while, so.
Yeah, I was just stretching out the brain.
Brushing away the cobwebs.
Corn can't make
cobwebs.
webs. Yeah,
cobwebs.
corn on the cob.
The spiders.
Corn on the cobwebs. There's no.
Didn't say corn. Corn's in Ohio. A lot of corn there.
I
Or is
don't.
that Iowa?
That's Iowa.
Is Iowa and Ohio the same place?
Could be. That could be the mistake.
Idaho.
Idaho.
Ooh.
Idaho. Idaho. Ow!